The low FTV meta is back, gaming coins are running, and in just the past month alone, we've called several gaming altcoins that have absolutely crushed it in the brand new meta that has gone ahead and sparked what is to be a positive revolution for the crypto gaming space. So we're going to be talking about one altcoin, Blast Royale, in this video. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe for more crypto gaming alpha, and let's get into it. Now, right before I get into it, I want to go ahead and disclose that this video is sponsored by Blast Royale. Of course, my opinions are my own still, and let's get into it. So I went ahead and made a video 3 weeks ago talking about the Blast Royale noob play to airdrop guide. This was an event that, was over the course of a couple weeks where you'd be able to play the game directly and be able to earn this noob token that we're talking about today. Now, this has gone ahead and passed, and they've released a brand new campaign that is referral based. Of course, I'm a content creator, so I'm going to take advantage of this. You get free noob tokens for clicking a button. That's all you have to do. And if you own NFTs in the crypto gaming space, which I actually do, we don't only own Wilder. This is one of my wallets, then you're going to be able to get even more points for this very simple event. You get noob tokens for quite literally doing almost nothing. So you go ahead, push a button, get 10 noob tokens. I'm going to be leaving the referral link for this campaign actually in the link in the description. If you've got corpos, if you've got plague doctors, we actually gave away plague doctors on our first ever game night for Legion. It's our Discord, which is also in the link in the description. We had 96 people absolutely battling out. There was a huge turnout, which I am so grateful to have this many people interested in playing crypto games on our first ever game night. And so if you have, any of these partnered projects, New Tokyo, L37, Pirate Nation Today, 𝐂𝐫𝐲𝐻, Lizard Labs, just the list goes on here. You get extra noob tokens for what is you literally just going ahead and connecting to a site. Reminds me a lot of the 𝐈𝐴𝐻𝐺 campaign where I told you guys, why wouldn't you do this? You just click a button and you get free tokens. So if you own any of these, if you don't, it doesn't even matter. If you just want to get noob tokens, just click the link and you get your noob tokens. Simple as that. So what do I think is the huge alpha here? Well, Blast Royale actually did something very radical. This is radical. Very, very radical. This is a new meta that's gone ahead and kind of popped up over the course of the past month or two, really. Export really ushered this in. They started the 100% investor unlock meta where you'd have some crazy low valuation. People would just dump everything in the market, and then the price would do what it needs to do. And so Blast Royale isn't doing the exact same thing, but what they've gone ahead and done is extremely interesting. They have a low FTV community offering with an 80% discount compared to the previous round. So their investors paid 80% more than what you're getting here on this community round. That sounds kind of crazy. And the logic behind it is supposed to be very similar to why I am so bullish on nodes. It's because of the fact that they want to make sure that the community is happy, that the community makes their money, and a loyal community is built therein. So if you own any plague doctors, you get $700 per plague doctor in allocation. You get $1,000 per corpos if you own any of them. If you are someone that doesn't want to own anything, that's also okay. You could put up to $500 on their public first come first serve pool. It's not like some insane kind of sale where you have to put your life savings. I don't recommend anyone to go ahead and do that. But nonetheless, it is what is to be a very interesting test in the meme markets and as well as in the crypto gaming markets. This is an absolute intersection of two realms meeting at one with the Blast Royale noob token. Now, personally, I've gone ahead and seen what's up here, and I am absolutely going to have tokens in this round. I think that for the vesting requirements, if you actually look at vesting, you're going to notice that 20.7% of the supply is going to be unlocked at TGE, and 50% of that is actually the Ecosystem and Development Fund. As you can see here, the NFT holders airdrop is going to be 100%, and of course, playing rewards 25%, et cetera, et cetera. So a lot is going to the ecosystem pretty early on. The private sale investors, the strategic round investors, are going to have to wait 30 months, 21 months with all these cliffs. If you're getting to this community round, you have 0-month cliff. You start getting linear vesting from day one. You get 7.5% of the supply. It takes you 9 months to get all your tokens back. To me, it's a pretty good value proposition. Now, don't take my word for it, right? It is what it is. If I call it once and then this is some random video that I'm talking about some kind of token sale, it's not the first time that I've talked about a successful token sale in the recent couple of months. In fact, the comparison that we're using here for rounds that have actually done well, 𝐷 being one of those examples, I actually talked about fairly extensively on my Discord, which is why you should be there. The 𝐷 sale is coming up too. I'm personally buying into 𝐷. These are all very transparent things that we go ahead and tell people. Also, like, don't feel like you need to FOMO into sales. There will be plenty of sales. Just choose the ones that you like the most, which 𝐷 went very well for us. If you actually look at the price, they had 100% investor unlocks at TGE, and the token is up 215% in what is about a month. Seed World is also a great example of a low FTV token coming out and launching. They launched at a pretty low valuation. They're up 89% in what is about, like a week or something like that. They're at $89 million FTV. And so Blast Royale is supposed to do this at $10 million FTV, which is extremely low. And this isn't like it's some random like garbage project. Like, this is Blast Royale. Okay, like this is a game that we featured on the channel countless times on our top crypto games. And this was before they even had a token to go ahead and even contemplate speculating on. So that's the logic, at least for me, as to why this community round makes sense, why community rounds with these low FTVs are actually doing really well in these markets. I think that the corpos valuations, they're not the most attractive in the world right now. Plague Doctors are a little bit more. They're like 30 IMX coins or something like to get them. But if you're going to be buying into an ecosystem, I would say definitely like look and do your own research and make sure you know what you're doing. But for me, at least, I think Blast Royale just makes a lot of sense. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure that you go ahead and dig in more if you're interested in this kind of stuff. If not, at least you took a little bit of a lesson in this video. All links are in the description if you want to participate, etc. Until the next time, stay classy, and that's all.